Hello folks, after a long time we are back once again, and you can see that we have a trade running on Euro-USD and GBP on our real account. So let me break down this trade for you guys. So first of all guys, we will directly go to the weekly chart. Wait a second guys. So guys, sorry. So first of all we will go for the 4-hour chart, and you can see that there is a bearish fair value gap here. So here you can see that we have tapped into a bearish fair value gap. You can see that here. Also we have swept this minor buy side liquidity. Minor buy side liquidity has been swept, and we have entered into a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. So from this 4-hour IRL to this external range, liquidity would be our target guys. So from this 4-hour bearish fair value gap to this sell side, liquidity is our higher time frame target. Also guys, on the GBP USD you can see that ignore all these lines and focus on this thing. So there is a daily bearish fair value gap which price has tapped into. So price has tapped into this daily bearish fair value gap to this sell side liquidity minor one would be a higher time frame target. So daily bearish fair value gap to sell side, and on the euro chart 4-hour bearish fair value gap to this sell side, and this is our higher time frame target. And next we are back on our 15-minute chart. So we are on the GBP USD 15-minute chart, and you can see that here a big fair value gap bearish one is being respected on the GBP USD. As you can see that here it is clearly respecting this bearish fair value gap, and if we check the same bearish fair value gap on Euro USD, you can see that it was disrespected. Just a second, 10:15 AM. So here you can see that this bearish fair value gap, let us extend right, and you can see that here if we extend it right, you can see that this bearish fair value gap was disrespected and price made a buy side liquidity sweep, that is a higher high, as you can see that here. So this on Euro USD you can see that this bearish fair value gap is being disrespected and price made a buy side liquidity sweep, whereas the same if we check on the GBP USD, the same bearish fair value gap is being respected by GBP. So this would be our SMT, typical SMT, and after this you can see that here 15-minute market structure shift where GBP has already closed down below. This is a retracement guys, and this would be our MSS on Euro USD, but still we entered. Why? Because already one of our assets, that is GBP USD, has made a market structure shift. So let's go guys, let's see how this trade goes. My only problem is today is NFP day, and I'm only scared I have entered on both the assets. That is my only problem. So you can see that here guys, 15-minute bearish fair value gap being disrespected and price made a buy side liquidity sweep, whereas the same whereas the same 15-minute bearish fair value gap is being respected by GBP USD. And also you can see that this would be our market structure shift. Why? Because this was the last price leg, and So we have entered on both the assets. So let's break down this trade once again. So first of all guys, GBP/USD daily, this bearish fair value gap we have entered into, and our target is this minor sell side liquidity on the daily time frame. And on the 4-hour chart on Euro-USD, you can see that this is the bearish fair value gap, and also price accept this minor buy side liquidity. So we'll be targeting the sell side liquidity, and after this a 15-minute SMT where this bearish fair value gap was being disrespected. Wait a second. No guys, I was just checking which. Okay, so 15-minute SMT where this Euro-USD bearish fair value gap was disrespected and price made a buy side liquidity sweep, whereas the same bearish fair value gap was being respected by GBP/USD, as you can see that here. Same bearish fair value gap being respected by GBP, and also you can see that price made a lower low here, whereas the price made a higher high here, as you can see that. So this is SMT. After this market structure shift is here guys. Only on GBP/USD MSS happened. This is the MSS, because this is the last leg where price was respected. This was the last leg, and you can see that the same. We have not entered the MSS on Euro-USD, but I'm confident that this trade will work. We have entered it finally. So this is our MSS, 15-minute MSS. You can see that candle have closed with the bearish fair value gap here with the displacement side, and this is the minor retracement. The only thing that scares me is today's NFP guys. I don't want my SL to get hit. I am not understanding. I have already entered the trade, and I am a little bit in drawdown, that is loss. This trade is running on loss. Let's see what happens. Let's go guys.